Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been a good couple of days with getting some winning trades. I am a day trader and I'm starting to do swing trading on the daily chart. So just trying to learn these different zones and see how they hold up differently than using zones with day trading. So let me go through a couple of winning trades and the zones that we found. The first one, AU, you can see we have a trend going up on the daily. Oh, by the way, this chart on the left is the daily chart. The chart on the right is the hourly. So you see we have a 1, 2, 3 going up. And in this third leg right here, we see that we have a zone right in this area here. So we go over to the hourly chart and you can see our zone is right in here. So we zoom in a little bit and you can see we came right down to our zone. This is where we got in this purple line right down here. This purple line is our stop. The orange line is 1-to-1, 2-to-1, and purple is 3-to-1. Right now I'm doing a 2-to-1 and that will probably change in the future, but that's what I'm doing is 2-to-1. So we came down into the zone, came back up, hit 2-to-1 right here in right there. You can see we hit our red line. So this is a winner, 2-to-1. Dropped off, and you can see how good this zone is. It came right back down to this zone, and the big money institutions picked up some more shares and drove this thing right back up, and it could keep going, and or it could drop off. But either way, I am out of this trade with a 2-to-1 winner. The next winner, ITB. So we can see that we started going up here in an uptrend. And we have a big green candle, big green candle. So we have our zone right in here. And these are stocks that I've already called out the last couple of days in the previous videos. So you can go back and look at those, see a little bit more detail on them. But we see our zone right in here. So we go over to the hourly. We have our rally base rally. So then we get this third leg here and we have our rally base rally. So we have our zone here. And then you see we came right down to our zone. And this one just took off. Now, again, I'm only doing 2-to-1. So I got out right here at this red line, and I actually went down on the 15-minute chart in this white line here. I moved up my stop to a trailing stop. I went right here for this trailing stop, and then today with the Jerome Powell on the Jackson Hole speech, this is why that went up there. So congratulations if you are still holding on to that. Also with ITB, me being a day trader, here's a day trading trade on this as well. I left this on here. So you can see we come down to the zone and you can go down to the 15-minute chart, which we're on, and you can see right here, we have a red bottom wick candle. So right here you do a candle over candle, which happened right here. We have our stop, this purple line, and we got in as it broke the high of this candle. And you can see this went up 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 3-to-1. And then, of course, it took off, from there. But this was a day trade yesterday. So you're able to get a little bit more money making a day trade while you're doing the swing trade. And now let's look at a couple where it has some really good zones. I did not get in them, but you will see really good zones that held up. And I called these out again within the last couple of days. You can check on my last videos. So you can see we have our big green candle, big green candle. We go over to the hourly and we get a zone right in here. Now, I play very conservative on this, and I have my entry right at this purple line. And you can see that we came right back, right almost to our zone. I didn't get in because, like I said, I'm conservative. But really, your whole zone is like right here. I mean, this is really like your whole zone right in there. So, I mean, anywhere is going to bounce. But I played right down here, and I just missed that by a few pennies, and that took off. But strong zone, you see how these zones work. The next one, AEM. This is one that I called out, but I did not get in this one. The zone still worked. You see big green candle, big green candle. Went over here to the hourly, and you see our zone right in here. I did not get in this because I didn't like how this came down right here. I didn't like how it tested right here. I wasn't going to take a chance, but you see it came down to the zone, and this thing took off. So, I mean, you're looking at what's that, like 4, 5? I mean, you're up to like 5, 6-to-1 right now on that. Again, I didn't take it. I was playing conservative, but you can see that my zones are working. The next one, FSLR. I believe this was a confirmation that I did not take, and you can see why I didn't take it with the confirmation. I didn't like that big top wick right there. And so you go over here to the hourly and kind of have your zone, right in here. But these aren't really big candles. If you blow this up, those aren't really the big candles there. You really kind of want it more like there's your big candle there. Now you have a zone that starts here. This kind of pulls back into this zone and then runs up. So that's why I did not take that one. And you can see I was going to possibly take it on a confirmation. A candle over candle, but this thing just broke right through the zone and I was watching it. But look right here, no candle over candle, nothing. Until you get like right down here, I believe right there, you have like your candle over candle, and I wasn't going to take it at that point. We're too far down, but you can see it came right down into this zone, right in here, and now started to bounce. So that, again, you can see how these zones are holding up. I have no new zones to talk about today because the market was pretty bearish the last few days. It was kind of correcting. Today, with the market being bullish, as long as it continues bullish throughout the day, we should get some zones that I can find tonight. If not, maybe tomorrow. It depends. But I'll make another video tonight if some zones set up. And I appreciate you tuning in on the channel. Hit the like button, ask any questions that you have, and I will see you on the next video.